why would anyone replace a carrier unit with a Goodman condensing unit when only the compressor is bad? I'm going to close down on these valves to trap as much refrigerant in there as possible. Just your hand. And the line set.
It didn't actually.
It did?
No.
I think so. He has like the little cups and shirts.
This is not my fault. I have no control on this.
That is bad.
Do you want to get control of that place first? Or you want to see where you got to put it? Several rags, bucket full of water.
Thanks, man.
I went, ooh.
Missed it on the bottom. That's why we nitrogen test. Gonna dial this in to 200 psi. There's soap bubbles. You can use dishwashing soap and water as well. It says 250 degrees. That's the maximum heat that this can get. That's why we wrap these up. That's why we wrap these king valves up. I know they're not king valves, but I'm gonna call them king valves. We're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. I normally like to go up to 200, but we don't have much nitrogen left. It's been 10 minutes, we're still holding. We've got no bubbles on our braze joints. We're gonna let this nitrogen out back into the atmosphere. I don't have my attachment for my micron gauge. Just gonna open this up and let it warm up while I go grab it. I've got my micron gauge hooked up. Now I can start hooking up the electrical. Why would anyone replace a carrier unit with a Goodman condensing unit when only the compressor is bad? This still works. The unit is going to cool once I'm done and release the refrigerant. It's gonna cool. A new carrier compressor is cheaper than a new Goodman unit. The carrier unit is older though. It has more safety features. The coils on it are not as susceptible to leaking as Goodman's coils, in my experience. Another reason they may not have wanted to go with the compressor, the units are 8 years old. Usually these days you don't get much more than 12, 15 years out of these newer units max, no matter how well they're installed. So my argument is the compressor is maybe $300-400 cheaper than the new Goodman unit. It's kind of a toss-up. I would rather do the compressor because I think they're more fun to do. But this is the decision that the people here made and wanted me to do, so I did it. Now, why not replace the carrier condenser with a new carrier condenser? I think you know the answer to that question. These units come with a filter dryer installed inside them. That's why I didn't put a new one in outside. Can't forget to put this bracket in. Don't want this Goodman blown away. I would like to see this go a little lower, but I still haven't replaced my hose seals, which I know I said I would do last video. Open the suction line first. Reinstall the Schraders. My camera's about to die. I don't have time to show the whole thing. Bleed the air out of the line. This has been running for a couple of minutes. I've got this cover blocking my temp probes. We are vastly undercharged because we have 11 flights of stairs between this unit and the air handler. It's gonna do short spurts. That's what we're working with. I'm gonna leave it at that. There's one more thing I have to return and do, because where I'm at, they don't have any SPP6 hard start kits, and these Goodman condensers don't come with their factory hard start kits. And if you're using a TXV on 3 or 4 more floors, this one's 9, 10 floors up, it needs a hard start kit. If not, that compressor is going to eventually wear itself out and break down and bite the dust. I've seen it happen before. I don't know why this is the case. If anyone has any more information on that, about Goodman's, why they need those, hit me up, please. Remember, I'm not an HVAC pro. I'm just an apartment maintenance pro. Peace.